Hi guys, this is Starcraft and welcome to yet another Starcraft commentary. This is ASL round 4 number 1 series played between Best and Mine, 5th set, and this is going to be played on the map Dark Origin. I'm sorry I kind of arrived late into the live session here because I had another problem with my internet. Looks like Mine tried to go for some kind of a fast CC and then Best counter with some Zelle attack, but he was not able to succeed in that, and now the game kind of resettles and Best is about 4 supply ahead, so all in all I think it's gonna be yeah, so it looks like Best went for a forward gateway. He tried to apply a little bit of pressure with his first Zelle, but he was not able to inflict any kind of significant damages on Mine. So the game is gonna go on for a little bit longer here. With Mind a little bit about 3 supply behind his enemy. Behind this, looks like Best is gonna go for a Robo with 2 gateway to support. On the other side of the map, Mine's probably got at least a single factory. Probably the second factory is gonna be coming up now. The first Dragoon of the game is coming out now, just clearing out this right side of Dark Origin. Remember, on Dark Origin, you can kind of sneak into your enemy's main base behind, you know, that mineral patch. If you can try to glitch a vulture over, or you can try to destroy the temples, you can try to move the probes over or something like that. So the third gateway is coming up for Best. He's trying to be feeling very safe here because this is gonna be his last chance, his last stand here. If he loses this game, he's out. So he's playing a little bit more conservatively. Yeah, so Robo with Ops behind this is 3 gate. Mine is playing very conservatively as well. And not going for any kind of fast command center or something like that, just gonna putting up engineering bay, probably build a couple of turrets just to make sure that he's completely safe here. But Best is gonna be looking to expand, I think, after he's got his observers out and start to assert a bit of map control. The SCB sees that no nexus at the 9 position. This might be a sign that, you know, his enemy's gone for something very cheesy here, but in fact it is not. It is just the 3rd gateway, and finally the probe arrives to take a nexus. So Mine is completely fooled here because Mine doesn't have any kind of detection power right now, doesn't have the scanners. He's trying to push forward with some of his tanks and marine, but none of that really matter here. And behind this, Best is powering off of 3 gateway, so he's feeling very safe here. Turrets going up all over by Mine. He's even just going home as well, just to defend against his attack. And a gate, an SCV comes out, and Best is gonna try to take out this SCV. He's trying to block it. The vulture arrived with speed though, and Best, what is Best doing? He's not even attacking something. Anyways, more vultures coming out with speed. Best is got a spotting pylon towards the 9 o'clock base, 3 o'clock base, excuse me, so he's feeling very safe here. The first observer of the game is out. Best is staying back with the bulk of his dragoons here. Some vultures come out but completely spotted by this pylon. The vultures trying to run south and completely denied. So Mine doesn't know about his enemy's 3rd nexus. He's just sitting at home and just building up a lot of turrets, but he doesn't know that his enemy doesn't have any incoming Reaver harassment. He's gonna know now because the observer is gonna you know, be spotted here. Probes getting transferred to the new base as well, and Best is feeling very safe here today. And a little bit lucky as well. Even the spotting pilot very far out into Mine's territories, and a single probe overlooking this area, not sure what he's trying to accomplish there. Finally, we have 3 more factories coming up from Mind. He's gonna try to explode up the tank count here, but behind this, Best is safely to take another nexus, and he's saturating it without any kind of problems. Reaver is gonna be coming up now. Vulture coming in, but Dragoons are ready to attack, and this spotter pylon has been a very nice addition to the game that Best has introduced here. Best need to come down that ram, I think, and defend from the other side because vultures are still coming out, but some dragoons coming out to reinforce and clearing out some of the mines in the middle. Remember this map, Dark Origin, we have some bridges in next to your expansion that you can really safely defend against. So both of these players will keep that in mind in the mid-game battles. It looks like a lot of tanks are massing, easily 10 tanks there for Mine. Best is gonna be coming out and just clearing out some vultures, but looks like the tanks are gonna be going for a push. No, looks like just a normal expand thing here, but looks like the tanks are crossing the bridge though. So I don't understand what is the purpose of going that far across the bridge. Why don't you not just stay on your side of the bridge? Looks like he's gonna do a bit of a soft push here. I don't think he's ready to take another command center. He's definitely not. He doesn't have a command center in the area, but he's still pushing anyways, and we're gonna be seeing the first Reavers of the game coming out. But until those units get to this bridge, Best got nothing to worry about. He's gonna try to stop them, or at least try to slow them down with a Reaver shot first, He's got a single Reaver. He's gonna take one shot. He needs to take another shot and pick up the Reaver, and that's another, you know, dud here. A lot of units are coming out, and that Reaver is very close to dying. Best picks it up, and more units coming on. Where's the rest of the other Dragoons though? We have some Dragoons on the other side, but they're not really attacking. Reaver's gonna take a few shots and pick up nicely, and Zelle coming out, and Reavers once again needs to get targeted upon by the tank, but not able to do so. But the tank line is so deep, and Best needs to pull back. He doesn't need to fight out in this area, needs to defend safely against this other side, and Best is holding the fort here on two sides here. Zelle coming out, Reavers needs to land and take some more shots, and he's gonna try to take more shots and go for some mine clearing. Some tanks getting destroyed in the middle of the map though, and mine is losing so many tanks. Best is up by about 25 supply now. These guys gonna take some shots, and the Dragoons need to pull back, and indeed Best is pulling back quite nicely here, defending from all sides with Shadow, with speed here. The Dragoons need to kind of move back a little bit further, I think. Zealot without lag is coming out, but the tank count is kind of slowly dwindling here. Best is doing a good job of blocking his enemy tank line here, but the Dragoon count is getting thin out, and he's gonna attack now, coming from all sides. We've got a Reaver with something, Zealot bombing, and maybe another Reaver in the area. That Reaver's gonna target upon, but nice shot in the background. That tank is not dying, but some of the tanks on the north side are not attacking. They will attack now, and Best clears the floor, ladies and gentlemen. Mine is 80 supply, Best is 116, and Best mine's tank count has been completely reset here. Everything is saved. More tanks coming out to reinforce it. Might as well go home. There's nothing to save here. All of the turrets are destroyed. All of the minefields are destroyed. Zealot with speed is just completely at the right time. And mine is getting pushed back all the way to his main. He's got no command center. Best can be taken on the base if he wishes to. So many Dragoons are coming up. And he might even move across this bridge and try to do some kind of splash damage on the tanks, and he succeeded in doing so. Behind this, finding mines for Starport, but Best got the game in the back. He's got about 40 to 50 supply difference. He's gonna try to go and take another base here, but there's some vultures or maybe some mines seen in this area. Okay, Best got 400 minerals, so he's gonna be able to take this base here. Nothing to stop Best from doing so. Mines got no map control whatsoever. Best need to kind of hold everything together correctly though. Don't overcommit. Best though, the problem with him is that he's got no upgrades. His forces are like paper, you know, figures or whatever, paper action figures. Whereas, well, the tanks don't have upgrades. I think, okay, excuse me, I kind of speaks too soon. I thought these players would have gone for upgrades by now, but it looks like neither of the players have finished with their upgrades. And behind this, Best gonna take another base. Mine is gonna float his command center over, but you know what? Best kind of, you know, I would double expand if I was Best now, because you know you are feeling very safe. As the you know, someone who just won the last engagement. Finally, mine's gonna float out his command center. Best, we need to exert more presence on the left side of the map. Vulture's coming out for some kind of harassment. They're gonna cross this bridge. What's on the other side of the bridge? Best got some armies though. He needs to kind of go out there. At least some pylon is blocking this area, and the vultures cannot really effectively attack. They go on the other side, and what are these probes doing? Why are they going towards the right side? Go to the left side, man. And they indeed go to the left side, and some more probes getting destroyed, but Best saved the bulk of his probes. But that was poor defensive play, I think, from here. Transfer more probes towards your new base. Please, Best, and mine also transfer his new probes to the new base. And now Best is ready to go for some kind of huge attack. He's got Zelle with lag a long time ago, but he didn't really use them. Finally, he's gonna do so. More cannons on this other side, and Best is gonna at least make sure no more vultures can move out of this map and take that area. And the 9 o'clock he does now is gonna be clearing out some mine and making sure that no vultures can run to this area. And he's gonna be storming all day from the high ground, I think. If he wishes to take another base, man, go for the base at the 8 o'clock position. Is so easy to take when you have map control like this. He's gonna start to come out now and start to do some attack. Best got about 50 supply difference compared. And once again, amazing scan from Mine. Mine has been scanning like a madman this entire game. He's been so good with this. Oh my god, what is Best doing? He's just eating up so much time. Mine shot there. He's gonna try to clear out these mine field though, but so many supply depots. So it's gonna pull back and go for another base. Please, you need to go for another base, man. You've been your minerals have been floating 800 minerals for a long time. As a dropship comes up with something completely out of play from that observer, but it goes back. I don't understand. Maybe he sees something, or he was able to scan something on the middle of the map. Okay, looks like Best is gonna take this base here on the right side. That is a good idea, as long as he can keep the Terran army inside this area. Then that base is safe to take. But I would rather him take the base at the what is that? The 7 o'clock position. He's gonna try to cross this bridge now with a lot of Zealot bombing, but Dragoons are blocking the area. Kind of high tempo. We need to cast a storm. We need to cast a storm now. He's gonna get against that. Oh my god, it was terrible. high tempo play for me, but a lot of army farming coming from Protoss and Zelle, and they're kind of blocking this ramp. Another high tempo is not casting anything. I guess he's finally casting something now. So many Protoss army coming, but finally high tempo is going to cast a storm on these tanks, clearing out so many tanks. And now when the tanks move out to kind of clear this area, they're going to get eat up by so many Zealot attack. Tanks need to evacuate on the high ground, and high tempo is going to cast a storm now. 72, 73, 74, 75, cast a storm. Oh my god, he's not able to cast a storm, but so many Protoss army. This entire base is wiped out. The Shadow's going to get sniped though. Best to save the Shadow. More tanks coming from behind, and Best knows it. He must know it. Nice storm, clearing everything. Transfer props to your new base during this battle, man, so that you have fresh economy for the incoming fight. Another nice storm, clearing out so many units, and these tanks without the support of vultures are very difficult to maneuver against. And high tempo need to morph up into Archon, go for the SCV or something. Another nice storm, another beautiful storm, take out so many tanks, and that is a nice Archon morphing there. Where's the rest of the army though from Best? He's coming up with more forces. You need to transfer probes toward the new base. Transfer probes to your new base. You have a new base, but you're not really using it. And finally, the Archon arrived. The Archon is supported with a high Templar. There's no Terran forces anywhere in the region to attack it. That Zealot is doing a nice clearing job. They need to attack and move in. And what does that Shadow do? He's got something inside. He's not attacking anything. He comes up with more storms. Reaver attack the what? He's attacking the time. That's good, but now the Reaver's gonna get destroyed, I think. Nice Reaver shot. What is he storming? He's storming nothing there. But more units coming from behind, and these tanks are eating up so many splash damage shots. And Best is very close to winning this game and trying to odd up the game a little bit. 3-2 here. That last high tempo has been destroyed though. So Best finally moved probes, I think, towards the new base. His Shadow's gonna have to run home. He's got something inside though. He's not ready. He's not done. Now he's gonna try to do cast a nice. Oh my god! So many storms and so many SCVs upon him. He picks up and he needs to go away from the turrets, and more forces coming from behind. And Best is very close to closing out this game and trying to go for another nice game in the 6th set here. And finally, mine GG. Best won a nice comeback, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching and see you in the next set. Bye bye.